Derrick, Coach said something today about this being the best practice he had seen since he had been here. What does that look like from your perspective? What was it like out there today?
Attention to detail. Guys holding each other accountable more than ever right now. Even whether it's Daquan, an 8-9 year vet, or me in my second year, or Davion Nixon in his rookie year. I mean, we all got something to say to each other, and that's what from a D-line perspective, that's how it was for us today.
You guys saw the Vikings last year, obviously. What are your approaches of Kirk Cousins and then Cook and just that offense in general?
They had a very good scheme when they came to play us. Kirk Cousins is a damn good quarterback, so you got the challenge set for you every single week. So we got to be able to game plan and execute the game plan, because at the end of the day, it falls on us to get that done.
Derrick, you guys gave up a touchdown on a short field to put Philly ahead. Even though the defense played well in the game, I think Matt's kind of still harping on that. What does that mean to you guys as a defense, that basically you have the responsibility of kind of carrying this team?
Yeah, Coach Rule puts that on us, and that's something we've been putting on ourselves since training camp. No matter what happens on offense, all we can do is control what we do, and we always talk about complementary football. When bad things happen to us on defense, our offense goes out and executes. We got to be able to do the same.
Derrick, is there something in particular that you guys learned from last year's loss in Minnesota?
Finish. We got to finish the game and put it away when it needs to be put away.
When you look at Minnesota, they kind of mirror what you guys were last year, being in so many close games, been on the wrong side of 3 of them this year. And they got over the hump this past week. How do you, is there a mental side of it to try to get them back to where they're, in a situation where they're doubting themselves again on Sunday, when, you guys try to put them away and keep them at bay and that sort of thing?
I don't necessarily know if anybody in the NFL doubts himself. The guys the caliber we play against, they're all professionals. So you got to be able to go out and execute, do the game plan, and be able to, you got to be able to impose your will on people. When it comes time to, they're going to come out, they're going to do the same thing to us. So it's about who plays best.
You guys on the line really did a good job the first 3 weeks getting home and getting sacks. It kind of slipped over the last couple of weeks. What do you guys have to do to make sure that you can get home against this Vikings team?
Realize what's going on during the game. A lot of people are playing us a lot different right now. So, it's just about, the recognition of what's going on and us getting home, winning the one-on-ones.
How is it different?
They got a lot of respect for Haas and, Burns in the end, and, full protection. It's just a bunch of different things, every single week. Whether that be flipping the protections, and it's just a bunch of different things going on the field.
Does that potentially create more one-on-ones for you guys inside?
It does in some. It's basically all the same thing, but it's like 20 different ways to present it, and that's the thing. You got to be able to recognize going into the week.
What's been the biggest difference between the first 3 wins, what you all were doing well in the first 3 wins, versus what maybe hasn't gone so well last 2 months?
I'm not gonna lie, we're not gonna change our process. It's just we gotta be more focused on detail. Putting them out. When we were in Dallas, defensively, we gotta be able to do our job. This is what it comes down to. We are professionals, and at the end of the day, we gotta get the job done.
You mentioned that Vikings game last year. Any kind of memories that sort of stick in your craw, like specific memories from that game? I know that was a tough one.
We lost it. That's all I think about. We lost it last year. So
When you look at film of those guys, how different is it when they go from Cook to Madison?
both of them are really good backs. And, I think people aren't really aware of that, but Madison's a downhill runner, and he's just as agile and aggressive as Cook. So,
is that type of power run game? If Dallas ran something like that, I know I'm oversimplifying, but is that something that that's given you guys kind of trouble the last couple of years under Phil?
Not really. To be honest, you're going against a very good offensive line, and you're going against a very good running back who makes plays that happens with his feet and his agility. So, at the end of the day, you got to be able to, man up and do what you got to do versus it.